Am I the asshole for taking all of my neighbor's plants? I live next to a couple whom I'm friendly with but not much past how are you and chat about things in the neighborhood. Last week I was out for a morning walk and noticed Amber lugging a butt-ton of plants from her backyard to her porch. She said hello, so I stopped by to chat and see if she needed help. Looked like she was starting her own landscaping company. Turns out she finally felt inspired to work on the new garden she's been planning for months. She ripped out everything she currently had and was going to put it on the curb as freebies. I've always wanted to turn my lawn into a nice garden, so I felt like I struck gold. I offered to pay her because there was a substantial amount of shrubbery, but she refused. I wheelbarrowed everything over to my backyard, brought her some pastries as a thank you, offered cash again or to help with her new garden. She refused, and that was that. I spent the weekend with my boyfriend replanting everything, and our backyard looks great. Until I get a knock on my door yesterday from her husband. Turns out she struggles with bipolar and was going through a manic episode. There is no new garden that she's been plotting for months, just a bipolar-induced attack on their backyard that she now regrets. She's too embarrassed to talk to me herself. I get it, I struggle with depression up the asshole, and the fewer people I have to explain myself to, the better, but she wants her plants back. Apparently that garden was her baby, and in a fit of mania, she destroyed it. I'm sad for her because crappy decisions when you're in the mental toilet suck, but everything is already planted in my backyard, and I'm not willing to put in the effort to dig everything up. It'll look awful, and yeah, that's what they're dealing with now, but it's not my fault. I nicely told him pretty much that, and he just said okay and left. Now when I see them, they completely ignore me. I've crossed paths with them 3 times since, and her husband waved, but she didn't even look at me. I saw them taking soil and compost bags out of their car today. Amber just looked really upset and not at all excited to be working on a new garden. My boyfriend thinks I should offer to give at least some of them back because I'm not exaggerating. She gave me a ton of plants. I just don't want her to think she can be rude to me after her mistake, then get what she wants. Should I give them back?